So on a recent day in a fast food restaurant in Florida, Steve Bellissimo came in to get his food. Apparently he goes in about 5 times a week. He's been going in for the past 15 years, and it was his 100th birthday. So the staff had put out 100 balloons. They had all these gift certificates out for people in the restaurant, and they made a huge party for Steve. And while that is cool, I'm glad that they did that. That's very nice of them. I think it's fascinating to think about the LTV, or the lifetime customer value, of Steve. I mean, Steve had been going in there 5 times a week for the past 15 years. I did a quick back of the napkin calculation. He's probably spent around $26,000 at that one fast food restaurant. So what does this mean in terms of growth hacking? Retention. You know, getting the people who are already familiar with your product to stay around and keep spending money. So this section is all about the new user experience, and then we're going to talk about post-purchase flows. And basically the idea is to get people to these magic moments so that they experience the value of your product or service, they know how to use it, so that they will stay around, you know? Because one thing I've learned marketing over the past few years, and I mean Maya and Yure are professional marketers, they're even way beyond in their skills than me, you know, that marketers, they really prize the customers that come in, because recruiting a new customer and getting them to buy something is difficult, and increasingly it is expensive. So that's why in this section we're going to wrap with basically one of the most important parts of revenue, which is retaining customers and getting them to a place where they love your organization. So here are some key definitions for you. So remarketing is defining the audience who will receive online ads based on their previously observed online behavior. The new user experience, sometimes it's just called the NUX, is a coordinated series of events that take place shortly after acquiring a new user that enables them to experience value from your products or services quickly. Now, I think one of the most common ways you might have experienced a NUX, have you ever seen when you go and you maybe purchase a product or some interface is updated and there are these little on-screen tutorials? Click here, it does this. Did you know that this does whatever? More and more of these digital products are rolling education out in blending it with their NUX so that people can know how to use all the cool things they're building, right? So the final definition I want you to know, actually 2 more. First one is cart abandoners. These are users who have added items to an online shopping cart and did not complete a purchase. Very important user group. And then finally, a post-purchase flow is a coordinated series of events that are triggered when a person purchases a product or service. But coming up, you're going to be learning about remarketing, and we're going to be getting into that. You're going to work with Maya and Yure in a final practicum, and then you'll have a final assignment, and you'll be able to then move on, and hopefully, if you've completed 100% of the course, get your certificate. And if you like what we're doing here, again, please leave us a positive review, but let's keep moving into the course.